Hi, I'm Ferris J, helping pets and people to heal. In this video, I want to look at the issue of cats urinating outside the litter box. I got asked recently if I had any EFT tapping videos for this, and I don't. And here is why I've not created a video about this yet. It's very specific to that unique situation. It's like if two people have headaches, there could be different reasons. One could be a stress headache, one could be a sinus headache. It's not always a cutter cookie approach. Now, when you're dealing with cats that are urinating outside the litter box, number one, please check with your veterinarian. Bring them to the vet. There could be a physical issue. There could be some little crystals that are causing discomfort. There could be a urinary tract infection. You don't know, and you're not going to find out for sure unless you bring them to the vet. So always, always, always do that. The techniques I use, such as the EFT tapping, can be really supportive, whatever the cause of the issue is, whether it's physical or whether it's psychological. It can be psychological if there've been a lot of changes in the house. Now, I'm not a cat behaviorist, but I see this a lot. If there are changes, I worked with a lady recently who was recently bereaved, and her cat had started urinating outside the box. Now, it turned out they did have a mild some crystals, so they got that veterinary support, but we also gave the support through tapping, through energy healing, to help their body to heal faster and also to help psychologically. It took a little bit of time for them to get back into their old routine, and that can happen as well. That's something else I want to talk about, is say that even if it's a physical issue, they then might not want to use the litter box, because if they're trying to go in the litter box and it's painful, they can associate the litter box with pain, and then they will start going elsewhere. So there can be a little bit of work to help support them in knowing that the litter box is safe, that it's not going to be uncomfortable. This is if it's a physical issue. The same can apply with litter. They can start to not like the feel of certain litter if it's being uncomfortable for them. So these are all different things to consider, especially if it's physical. If it's psychological, that's where I think the EFT tapping comes into its own, in all honesty, both for the person and for the pet, because then you can tap on, as a human, if you're frustrated because when your cat starts peeing on your favorite rug, it's stressful. You're worried for them, but you're also stressed. So you can tap for your own stress. I'm so stressed about this, and they peed on the rug again, and then the worry that they'll keep doing it because the smell stays in, and what do you use to get rid of it? All those little frustrations you can use the EFT tapping for. I also use it with clients, like with that client, to reassure the cat that it's safe to use the litter box. If it's physical, and if it's psychological, to look at what the changes have been in their environment. Has there been a new cat added? Has somebody left the household? What changes could be bringing that approach? There's a classic one: if somebody's going away, there might be a protest pee on their suitcase. That's obviously because the cat can feel that they're going away and is upset. So that's where it's really good to have good open communication with your pet. And I think the tapping is a lovely way to kind of tap and talk to them. I get my clients to tell their pets when they're going away, and then to keep checking in with them energetically, so they know there's still that connection, and they know when you're coming back, and that really, really reassures them. So tapping, yes, it is great, and it's also very specific. I'm not going to do a generic round of tapping. I'm going to trust in you that you tap on your frustrations, and you can tap for them in that soothing way, saying it's okay, it's going to be okay to use the litter tray. And again, if it's physical, after the medication is a bit of time to work. If it's psychological, really helping them through that process. If you want some guidance with that, I do have my Simple and Effective EFT Tapping for Pets course, or you can contact me, either link below, to schedule a mini free consultation where you can see how I could help you and your cat personally to work through that process, whether it is physical or psychological or a mix of both. I really believe that EFT tapping and these energy therapies can help your cat come back into balance, help you have more confidence in dealing with the issue and have more balance within yourself, and so things can get back to normal again. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Ferris J. Bye for now.